So let's go ahead quickly. So my goal for this conference is to show you 6 proven strategies for building a tribe of global loyal customers. How many? How many? Okay, so we're going to be looking at 6. So the first one is the client mindset. What did I say it is? The client mindset. Okay, there's a difference between what we call customers and who you term a client. All right? And we're going to be looking at the difference. Okay, so if you don't have the mindset, what is going to happen is that you are going to be struggling. All you are doing is that you want to get money from people. All right? And at the end of the day, what happens? You are repelling them instead of making money from them. Because every time you are money-minded, you are going to drive people away in business. Okay? So we're going to find out that the goal for business is not money. Money is the reward. Are you following that? What did I say? The goal of business is not what? Money. Money is what? The reward. Okay? At every time you have a question, you can stop me. Because some of the things I'm going to be telling you, is going to be contrary to the things you already know. Are you following that? And that's why you're not doing well in business. The goal of business is not money. Okay, maybe let's deal with that. How many people are in business to make money? Yeah? Okay, everybody is in a business to make money, and that's why you're not making money. Okay, I like the reaction. Okay, somebody is saying why? Because the goal of the business is not money. How did money come about? How did money come out? Let's start with that. Okay, even the origin of money. Okay, when commerce started by trade by barter. So I bring my yam to the market. It means that I must first have yam. I must have value in the market that I'm bringing to the market. So when I bring my yam to the market, maybe I need rice. Okay? Are you with me? So I need to go and look for somebody that have rice so that I can exchange my yam. So I might get to the market. I won't find somebody that have rice that wants yam. Are you following that? So the exchange become difficult. So I needed somewhere to put my money, my yam, the value of my yam. That's the first reason why money was created. For what? For store of value. Somebody with me here? Why? What did I say? Store of what? So I put my yam, I put it inside money. Are you following that? So I can hold the money, okay, and go and look for somebody that have rice and give him the money and collect the rice. The second reason for money is what? Exchange of what? Value. The first one is what? Store of value. The second one is what? Exchange of value. Are you with me? Okay? Assuming I got to the market with my yam, okay, and I have somebody that have rice, and I want yam. What quantity of yam am I going to exchange for quantity of rice? I don't know. So the third essence of money is what? Exchange or measure of value. So it's what? Store of value, exchange of value, measure of value. But without value, there is no what? There is no money. Except you want to do what? You want to steal it. Are you following that? So your goal for business is to provide useful and needed value in the marketplace. Is somebody with me here? Without useful and needed value in the marketplace, you don't have value. You are not useful. Except you want to steal money from people. So money is the reward that you get for offering useful and needed value to people. Are we together? If you chase money, you will chase money from now to thy kingdom come. You won't get money. So what should you be chasing based on our understanding now? Value provisioning. That should be goal. What people need, what people, consider valuable that they are ready to exchange their money for. Are we together? Is there anybody that will stop chasing money from now? What are you going to be chasing now? What are you going to be chasing now? Put your hands together for Jesus. I will take this audience as my traveling audience. Everywhere I go, I'll go with you. Are we together? Okay, so we're going to look at the client mindset. Don't chase money. Chase value. If you chase value, you will do well. Are you following that? You will do well. Okay? So we're going to call what I call the triangle of building a successful tribe. The triangle of building a successful tribe. Then the understanding of the old and the new media. Okay? There is the old media, there is the new media. If you don't understand it, you are lost. Okay? You will have value, you don't know where to take it, you don't know where to exchange it. Are you following that? Then finally we look at what they call the value ladder. How many people have heard about funnel before? Okay? Have you heard about funnel before? Oh, a lot of people have not heard about funnel. In marketing, there's what they call funnel. When your customer comes to your business, he has entered your funnel. Are you following that? Okay? So we're going to look at that. And finally, we're going to look at positioning. How do you position yourself as the go-to person in your business so that you are not going around prospecting, but people are coming to you every time they need it? Every time they say, I need this value, they'll say, this is a mommy to call. Okay? Every time I say, I need this value, you say, this is the person that provides it. How do you position yourself so that everywhere they say they need the value, your name pop-ups and say, that's the person that is providing the value? Is this agenda fair enough? Is it fair enough? Okay, so let's go. The first one. Okay, and the last one, I won't tell you what it is until we get there. Okay, so how many are there? The clan mindset, the triangle of building a successful tribe, understanding the old and new media, value, ladder, okay, funnel and traffic, positioning, and the last one. We'll see what the last one is. Okay, all right? So let's go ahead. So the question, what are your expectations based on what we have shared so far? What do you expect? I like, a class that is active. That's why I say we should stay together. What do you expect? What's your expectation? After you leave here, what do you want to get from that agenda to say your time is well spent? What do you want to see? Please, let me give my microphone. Please, give me a microphone.
My major expectation.
Yeah, please sit down. Please sit down. You don't need to stand up. Yeah.
My major expectation is to have more call-up from clients.
More what?
More call-up from clients. As a contact person when they need a particular value.
Okay, that's fine. Let's put our hands together for him. Yeah? Yes? Okay.
Build successful future of business.
Okay, build a successful business for the future. Yeah? Excellent. Yeah? Yes, sir.
I'm expecting how to convert my value to money.
How to convert your value to money, okay? But remember I said that based on the agenda that we have, but we'll see how you convert your value to money. Very important. Yeah?
So I'm looking at how to create better value for money.
How to create better value for money. Maybe we should have done this census before we fill the topic, but that's fine. Yes?
To build and maintain my clients.
To build and maintain your client. Any other one? Yeah? Yes, ma'am.
I have a business that don't have enough patronage, enough customers.
They
now.
don't have enough
so
patronage.
I'm seeing how I want to know how.
Excellent. Yes, sir. One or two more. Then we are done. Okay, let's take three. Yeah. I'm happy that you're active. Please sit down.
After I leave here,
I
want to say anything I do, in my thinking, I should think about any aspect, thinking about adding value.
Put your hands together. If this is the only thing I take out of here, listen to me, all right? Listen to me. I won't have time to talk about value, okay? If there is any reason that I'll ever be given why you are not the choice in the marketplace, you are not valuable enough. It is not a matter of your tribe. It's not a matter of your religion. It's not a matter of your family background. It's just that you are not valuable enough. So if there is going to be a pursuit, okay, of what you should be able to pursue, is to get to a place in the market. You see, there are categories of people who don't check price. They don't check price tag. Okay? They want you to deliver a value at such an excellent standard that they're not even checking. What? Just name the price. Are you following that? So you are going to be remunerated based on, the kind of people you serve and the value you render to them. If you render service at the level of the presidency, what would your income be like?
Presidential.
Somebody say presidential. Put your hands together for that. Okay, all right. So I like that. Yeah.
Be more productive this year in
Okay.
ministry and business.
To be more productive. So everything, let me tell you this. Every business principle that you can apply to your life and family is not a real business principle. It's fraud. Are you following that? Every business principle that you can apply to your life, you can apply to your children, you can apply to your destiny, is fraud. So whatever we're going to be saying here is going to be valid for your family, it's going to be valid for your children, it's going to be valid for your life, it's going to be valid for every aspect of your life. Yes, sir.
To provide unique value in
Okay.
the market, to attract
This
larger
man has
clients.
taken us to another dimension of marketing. How many people want to sell something and you want to sell to everybody? You will never succeed. Are you following that? You will never. In fact, you don't have the capability to sell to everybody. It's too expensive for you. Okay? So you need to have what they call target markets. You need to have a niche. So when you are doing your marketing communication, you are communicating such that everyone that your communication is not meant for will not just leave you alone. So let's start with the client mindset. Okay? First, let's get it clear. All right? I want to make sure that you have the right mindset for large-scale, long-term revenue generation. Loyal clients. It is a function of mindset. Mindset is so key for everything you do. Okay? I tell people there are about 4 steps to succeed in any business at all. The first one is that there's a problem or a need you want to solve. Okay? Then the second one is that you have a solution to that need. Are you following that? And the third one is that you are executing that solution obsessively. You are an executioner. There is nothing like $1 million ideas. What we have is $1 million execution. Idea without execution is what? Is useless. But you know what? As powerful as execution is, if your mindset, okay, is not aligned with your execution, your mindset will cancel the result of your execution. Are we following that? So if you say you are working hard, but you say it will not work, in your mind, it will not work. As a man thinketh in his heart, it doesn't matter how hard working you are, it will not work. Are you following that? It doesn't matter how hard working you are, it will not work. And when you talk about mindset, okay, everything you want to start, you start from a place of ignorance. How many people agree with me? Everything you want to start, you start from where? The place of ignorance. And what did the Bible say about ignorance? My people perish for what? Knowledge. Okay? But what happens? You move to the next level. The next level is accumulation of truth. That's what they call what? Knowledge. Where are you accumulating your truth? Where? In your mind. Okay? The next level about accumulation of truth is what? Is assimilation of what? Of truth. Where is this happening? In your mind. Is that not correct? That's what we call what? Understanding. So you have knowledge, you have understanding. Then the third step is what? Is what? Application of truth. And that's what we call what? Wisdom. Is that not correct? All right. So you find out that you have accumulation of truth knowledge in your mind. You have assimilation of truth understanding in your mind. Okay. Then you have application of truth. Listen to me. The fact that you apply truth does not mean you are going to get results. Why? Because you are yet to get precision. And that's where practice started. Okay?
Please.
So when you start practicing, all right, when you start practicing, initially you are not going to get as much results. So you can try 10 times and win once. Okay? The more practice you do, the more proficient you become. So you can try 10 times and begin to win 3. Are you following that? So you find out that until you get to, so you move from practice to proficiency to mastery. Are you following that? So it's at the point of mastery that you begin to see what? Productivity. Can you see the journey? All right? So some people, when they start, when they don't see results, they give up because they don't understand this process. It is from accumulation of truth knowledge to assimilation of truth understanding. This is happening in your mind, okay? To the point that you begin to apply the truth in practice. As you continue to practice, you begin to get precision. As you begin to get precision, you get to mastery. Then your productivity will all, So you have a lot of young people, they say they want to hammer. You following that? They say they want to hammer because they think that breakthrough is one event. Breakthrough is not one event, okay? But is, what they call compounding effects of, consistent practice over a long period of time. Is somebody with me here? Okay? Okay? It is what? It is a compounding effect of your consistency, okay, over a long period of time. So when they just see me now, come here, I am sharing this knowledge. You didn't know where I started from. You didn't know the dedication. You didn't know the commitment. You didn't know the practice. You didn't know, the accumulation of whatever over a period of time. So when you begin to see results, somebody will just come today and say, I want to produce that kind of results. It won't happen. Are we together? Am I talking to somebody here? Okay, so don't give up. It's a process. Don't give up. It is what? A process. Honor the process. Respect the process. Follow the process. Very soon, what happened? You begin to see a bit of result. As you go on, what happened? You get to mastery and your results skyrocketed. And people say, yeah, it is a breakthrough. They don't know how much you are invested, how much commitment, how much discipline over a long period of time until you get to a place where you are a master of your game. The goal is to become a master of your game. If you want to clap very well, please. Okay? All right. So let's look at the mindset of what business is all about. That's what we're going to start from. All right? I want us to read this quote. How many of you know this woman? Oprah Winfrey. Yeah? At least you have read about her. Okay? She made a quote. Okay? Let's read it together. Can you see it? The reason I have been so financially successful is my focus has never, ever for 1 minute been money. Is that not contradictory? The reason I have been so financially successful is that my focus has never for 1 minute been money. Okay? So in 2019, I said, when I saw the quotes, I was doing my book. I said, let me see what financial success means to this woman. By the time I checked the woman, her net worth was $2.7 billion US dollars in 2019. How many US dollars? 2 point. No, say it as if you mean it now. Let's show some respect. 2.7 billion US dollars. But yes, she said, the reason I have been so financially successful is that my focus has never for 1 minute been money. So he says the reason I am worth 2.7 billion US dollars is because my focus has never been for 1 minute been money. What's the question in somebody's mind? If our focus is not money, what then is our focus? This is a very brilliant class. Did you get the message? Her focus has never been money. Her focus is what? Value. Okay? All right? So what is business all about? Listen to me. Okay, we have said it. Business is not about money. Okay? Money is what? Is the result. Money is the reward of doing business. So if you do business correctly, what happens? You get money. If you don't do business correctly, what happens? You will not get money. And what is business? Business is exchange of value for what? For money. Are we together? Is somebody being blessed? Okay. It is not about you. It is not about your needs. You know, some people say, I'm leaving paid employment because, I can no longer work for somebody. I want to be my own. It is not about you. You are going to find out that when you leave paid employment to your own business, you are going to be a servant. Otherwise, okay, because at the end of the day, whatever you bring to the market is going to be about what people want, not about what you want. Are you following that? It's going to be about what people want. It's not about what you want. Okay? So, yeah, it's not about you. Whatever you get out of a business is what? Is results. All right? So it's not about your product or services. It's not even about your product or services. Okay? How many people have a phone here? Okay? How many people sell the phone that you use? How many people sell the phone? Can you count? There are many, Abby. So it's not about the phone. How many people know that people don't buy product? People buy people. People don't buy product. People buy people. They buy people. They don't buy product. If I don't buy you, I won't buy your product. Are you following that? If I don't buy you, I won't buy your product. Okay? All right? So, 1,001 people might be selling the products. Why should I buy from you? Are you following that? In fact, for anybody to buy anything from you, 2 questions they are asking. And you must be able to answer it. The first question is what? Why should I buy this? Okay? And what should be the answer? Because it is valuable to them. If it's not beneficial to them, okay, they are not going to buy it. Okay? So every product, every phone is beneficial. Abi, is that not correct? So the question is, why should I buy from you? That's the next question. First one is, why should I buy it? The second one is, why should I buy it from you? If you can't answer those 2 questions, you're on your own. Are we together? So it's not about your product. What then is business all about? It's about what? Others. It is your ability to put your client's needs always ahead of your need, ahead of money, ahead of your products. Let me ask you, during COVID, thank you. During COVID, all right, during COVID, what was the impact of COVID on businesses? What was the impact of business on, Why did it go down? People were not moving. Okay, how many of us made new clothes during COVID? You made new clothes. Did you make new clothes? You did. I didn't even dry clean my clothes. Are you following that? So what does economy impact or changes in the economy? What does it have? What impact does it have on your business? The only impact is that it changes the needs of your customer. It changes the need of your customer. Airlines were crashing down because nobody was traveling. Nobody had a need to do what? To travel. Tailors were folding up because nobody was making clothes. Nobody had a need, to make clothes. Are you following that? So it's about the needs of your client. Okay? What is the difference between a customer and a client? Okay? All right? So I'll give an analogy so that we used to understand it. Let's assume that you sell pumping machine. Sorry, you sell drilling machine. Okay? And somebody come to your shop and said, I want to buy a drilling machine. Okay? And the one I want to buy is the one you are selling for $5,000. This is the check, $5,000. Okay? As a business person, I understand what business is all about. What does a person need? No, what does the customer need? The person that wants to buy the drilling, what does he need? No use. What does he need? Is it a pumping machine? Is it a drilling machine? Is it a drilling machine? Tell me, what does the person need? The person that wants to buy a drilling machine, what does he need? What does he need? You see, all of you are not business people. What does the person need? What does the drilling machine do? Drilling machine is to drill a hole. Are you following that? The person does not need drilling machine. He wants to drill a hole. He wants a hole. God bless you. Okay, so the first thing in business is understanding what the customer needs. He doesn't need a drilling machine. Are you following that? He wants to drill a hole. So now, as the one that is selling the machine, you find out that the kind of hole that he wants to drill, $100 machine will drill it. Which one are you going to sell? The woman said, I need a machine of $5,000. This is the $5,000 check, draft. But you that is selling the machine, you know that after you have found out her need, what can do her job is $100 machine. Which one are you going to sell? If you say 5,000, tell me why. If you say 100, tell me why. Yes, sir.
If I choose to give you 5,000,
yes.
and I want to sell trust, I want to make it a format.
I beg, please clap for him. Clap for him. Clap. You know, some people are doing 5,000 on the table. Share your mind. Something is going over your mind. Share it.
I didn't get what you said. You said the machine $100 machine can do the same business.
Can do, yeah.
And then he's giving her the one for 5,000.
No. The woman, let's assume that a woman wants to buy.
Yeah.
You are the one that signed the machine.
Yes, sir.
The woman said, I want to buy a drilling machine. Is this one that is $5,000? That's the one I want. Okay?
Yeah.
So the first question we ask is that the person that is buying a drilling machine, what does he need?
He wants to make a hole.
Or to make a hole. So as the expert, you need to find out what kind of hole do you want to make and all that. What do you want to do with the hole and all that. So because you want to understand the customer's need. Are you following that? After you now understand the customer, you as the seller know that $100 pumping machine, drilling machine will do it.
So which one will I say?
Which one will I say? The woman is convinced that it's $5,000.
Okay, truth be told, truth be told,
Yeah.
I will say 5,000. Because she may be sophisticated now, she wants the 5,000.
Let's clap for her for telling the truth. Okay? You see, that's what, yes, he wants to add.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
First and foremost,
Please sit down, sir.
for me to come for $5,000, I must have done my assessment.
Yes.
I must have known the number of times I'm going to drill. For you offering me $100 or $100, it's just for once.
No.
And at the end of the day,
don't go there, sir. What we are saying is that you have assessed what the person wants to do.
So
as the expert, you have come to the conclusion that $100 machine can do. You have done the assessment.
Okay, I've done the
You
assessment.
have done the assessment already. You have come to the conclusion that the hole that this person wants to drill, $100 machine.
Because why I'm saying this is that when we go to market these days, they want to sell what they have.
Yeah, but we're not talking about market now. The reason you are here is because of you.
Yeah.
We are asking at what you should do as the person that have the client mindset.
But what happens if I'm getting a machine, for example, that will take, I'm looking at something that will do more than 1-2 drillings?
No, what the woman wants to do a one-off hole.
One-off hole?
One-off hole, yes.
Okay, if that's the case, okay.
Eh? Okay, let's not waste our time. You want to share something? Yes.
The key point is the customer satisfaction. So definitely you have to get the best based on what the desires of the customers.
Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So that this man is agreeing with mommy that he will sell 5,000 on the table. Let me tell you what is going to happen.
I think I will convince the customer why the $100 machine will do it for him.
Okay. God bless you, sir. Okay. Let me tell you what happened. Whether you sell the 100 or the 5,000, the customer will find out. Do you agree with me? If you sell the 100 and the 100 does the work, what happened? You have saved him how many? 4,900. What will happen? You will be trusted. Is that not correct? Are you following that? But if you sell the 9,000, the 5,000 one, you have gained how much? 4,900. The person will never trust you again. Okay? As the person that have the client mindset, you know what you want to achieve in the market? To be a trusted advisor. Are you following that? So what is the difference between a client and a customer? A client is someone that is under your protection. Under your what? Your what? Protection. Your goal is to ensure that they get value for money. Are you following that? And that's what they call the cost, the lifetime value of a customer. Are you following that? What did I call it? The lifetime value of a customer. Through what? Repeated what? Purchase. And through what? Referral. So this guy will not only, even though you are losing 4,900 today, he will trust you with his lifetime value. He will trust you with his family. He will trust you with his friends. He will trust you with his colleague. Through what? Referral. Are you following that? Mommy was saying before that some of the people that he's doing business with are now his family members. The goal is to turn your customers to family. Why? Because they can do what? They can trust you. Okay? Are we together? Okay? All right? So it's about what you can give, the benefit you can render. The more value you give to others, the more value you generate for others and for yourself. So your goal is to earn the reputation of what? A trusted what? Advisor. And let me add this. Okay? I think it was Zig Ziglar that said, you can get anything you want in life if you can help as many people get what they want. I will close this mindset session and say that don't work for money alone. If money is all you get paid, for all you do, you will always be underpaid. Did you hear that? If money is all you get paid for the business you do, what happens? You will always be what? Underpaid. Money is overrated. If you have the right mindset, money will follow you. Are we together? So that's the first one, okay? The second one, so we have addressed the mindset. Any question on mindset? Yes, sir.
You can get all you want in life.
You can get all you want in life if you help as many people get what they want. Okay? Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
Transfer part of, I will give an instance of what I want to say.
Okay.
Part of the value to money. For example, I have a client that I sold a property into about 1.something billion naira. Now I was expecting money. My fees out of the money. Fortunately for him, he discovered that I got him a client. That the client is somebody who produced asphalt. And he needed asphalt for road. So all he was saying is that, Williams, I'm not going to collect money from that man. I want to exchange my money for his asphalt. I asked him, what about my own fee? That is more important to me. I may not look at it and say, okay, I've never attended this something hard about value, but give me my own fee. That is my own business with me.
Yeah.
Now, at what time will the part of the value transform me to cash for me?
Okay, so I mean, this is a different whatever. All right, like I said. Okay, the first thing is understanding what the customer wants. Are you following that? So we're going to see as we go ahead. Okay, at what point? So what you have just talked about is that you didn't agree the terms. Okay, like when I used to work, in paid employments. At the beginning of the year, I would go to my boss and said, "This is the rating I want in the year. What do you want me to deliver to get this rating?" Are you following that? So there's an agreement that if I deliver X, Y, Z, I will get this rating. I don't know whether you enter that agreement. Okay? If I give you this value, this is what I get. So I guess that there was no agreement. That's why the guy did not honor the agreement. So your own was an agreement, whatever. And you don't do business based on I trust you. There must be a contract. Are you following that? Okay? All right? Yeah. You want to say something?
In civil service, there's one error I've seen.
Yes.
You can create all the value all you can.
Yes.
And work as they go to somebody else. And there's a number of times that I wrote a proposal when written and all that.
Yeah.
When the time to sponsor people apply for the same thing comes, they give to their own tribe and their own people. I saw this evil in civil service.
Then you are wrongly positioned.
Where?
Go to somewhere that they will appreciate your value.
I think that's the right answer.
Yeah.
Because in civil service, better things are done by impulse.
But again,
where you come from, which is contrary to what you are learning here.
Again,
where you come from, who like your face, who does not like your face.
Again,
that's
why we are here.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah, that's why we are where we are as a country.
Civil service in most cases.
Yeah, that's why we are where we are. Because anytime you abuse the law of value, listen to me. Everything has consequences. There's cause and effect. Are you following that? There is what? Cause and effect. Every time you abuse the law of value, what happens? You will pay for it. And every time you give value, all right, you will get the reward. There is no value you will give that you will not get the reward. You might not get it from where you are giving it right now. Okay? Which is why you must be consistently focused on value. There is law of cause and effect. Are we following, sir? Okay? That man that cheated you will pay for it. He will pay. In fact, I'm not cursing, no. I'm telling you how it will happen. That work you did, you will be rewarded. I don't know when. Are you sorry? So the law of value cannot be broken without consequences. And you can't offer value and don't see. Nobody is paying me here. Are you following that?
Yes, sir.
Are you following that? But I will deliver this value as if I'm being paid. Okay? Because I know that there is no value I give that will not be rewarded. It might be that somewhere they say they want to do something. You say, that pastor that took us. Are you following that?
Yes,
that is where the trigger will come. All the money you did not pay, I will get it. Are you following that? So every time deliver value wholeheartedly. The Bible says whatever your hand finds to do with all your might. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sir, I agree with him.
Yeah.
But on the other way, I don't agree with him.
Okay.
Like you said, whatever you know how to do it well, with all your might. I was doing some things consistently while I was in the office. When finally I got retired, even before I got retired, people are asking me, Pastor, what are you going to be doing now? I said, I'm going back to my full-time ministry. But known to me, somebody just went to the office, he looked for me, and they told him, I've retired. And he began to look for me. He got me. He said, Pastor, you have retired from public service. But now, you are starting afresh. We have a lot for you hanging out there. And that was all. What I thought I have lost,
okay,
I made more than 100%.
God bless you.
gain.
So that collaborate that every value will be paid for. Are we following that? They told me I have only 40 minutes. I have 5 more minutes left. Okay. So we have only learned 1 out of 6. And they say I have only 5 minutes. Okay, you know what we do? We won't ask questions until the end. But I like a very engaging class like this. You cannot ask me to come somewhere and give me 40 minutes. It's too small now. But let's go. Let's pause the question until I finish the presentation. Then we can take the question. Okay, so there's what they call the triangle of building a successful tribe. The first one is a charismatic leader. Attractive character. Okay? And this has to do with the character, your character as a person. The character of your business, the character of your organization. Okay? It has to do with ethics, value, doing the right thing. Okay? Okay? So you can't say you have clients and you want to cheat them. Okay? You can't have good character with unjust measure. Are you following that? So where it starts with is the good character. Okay? So the good character, attractive character. So how do you get attractive character? Is by growth. Are you following that? You need to grow to become, to be able to make contribution. And the contribution you make is your value. Is that correct? Are you following that? Okay, so the major question is that who do you want to serve? You can't serve everybody. Okay? Who is your target audience? Who do you want, to target? Who is most likely to buy from you? Who is your primary market niche? We have talked about that. Who is your best prospect? The key answer. You want to be the big fish in a small pond. Are you following that? You want to be what? The big fish in what? In a small pond. Okay, where there are not too much competition. All right? If you can't define them, so one of the reasons that is important that you define the people you want to serve is that if you can't define them, you can't find them. Even when you see them, you won't recognize them. How many people have had this experience before? Okay, you have a goal to buy a car. Okay, and you said, I want to buy a yellow Volkswagen car. The day you decided that it's a yellow Volkswagen car, everywhere you go outside, you'll be finding yellow Volkswagen. You wouldn't know that it exists like that. That's the same thing with defining who you want to serve. The moment you define them, as you see them, you recognize them. Are you following that? So it's important that you define them. Okay? So identify your market. Okay, let's go because of our time. So you have the main market. Okay? For example, help create wealth. You have sub-market, real estate. Okay? Then you have your niche, a unique interest in real estate. That's what it means to be a big fish in a what? In a small pond. Okay? So you say you are doing real estate. Which part of real estate are you doing? Some people are doing marketing, they are doing development, they are doing everything. No. It has to be a niche where you are the master. Are you following that? Where you are known, where you have the character, where you have the competence. Okay? Where you have the command and say anything they want to know about this, you are the expert. Okay? So that's where it starts from. All right? Okay, so the question is, will people in your sub-market be excited about the new opportunity? Are they experiencing urgency, suffering, or pain? Are they practically looking for solution? Do they have few options? If they have many options, you are in a bad market. Are you following that? So you must put yourself in a place where you are the only option. or where they have limited options? Yes, ma'am. Or limited option. Because where they are, a business where everybody is into it, what chance of survival do you have? Okay? All right. So, are you having, okay, let's go ahead. So, the other one is the future. Okay? So, the question is, why will people port from where they are to come and meet you? Because there is an opportunity that you're offering that other people are not offering. So, it's first the character, then it's first the opportunity, the future. Okay? It's called the culture. Okay, so what is the cause? Create a vision of the future your tribe will want. Are you following that? You need to make your business about a cause, not about your product or services. How many people know about Mary Kay? Women. You know? Okay. Her business is not about beauty. Her business is about women empowerment. Are you following that? So every woman wants to identify with her. Why? Because it's not about the product, it's about the cause. And the cause is about the movement. Okay? Alright? The movement is about, so you need to create a vision for your people. Alright? It's very important. Don't make your business about the product and services. Make it about a cause. Make it about a movement. Are you following that? Okay? For example, I do coaching. I support business people. I train. My business is not about training. My business is to tell everybody that you can maximize your potential. So I meet a business, I'm telling you, where you are now is not where you should be. I meet somebody where you are now. So my business is that you have potential to maximize. That's it, Which one are you going to buy into more? The thing that tells you that you can maximize your potential, okay? Or the one that tells you that you have a product? Maximize potential. So make it about a cause. Make it about a movement. Plan fails, but movement don't. Politicians understand this. Okay? All right? They do. So if you look at Atiku in this last election, what did he say? Let's make Nigeria work again. Did he say I want to be a president? What is he selling? What is he selling? To make Nigeria work again, even though they are lying. Are you following that? Okay? But they understand the principle behind it. All right? But said renew hope. How many hope has been renewed? It can imagine if he was dedicated to renewing hope. Will people buy into his government? If he was dedicated to renewing hope. Okay? They understand it, but they can't practice it. Are you following that? But you need to understand it and practice it. That's the difference. Okay? For my business is what? Maximizing potential. We will take question. Okay? So let members of your tribe self-identify. Are you following that? So when they say that I am a member of your tribe, I have something to self-identify. For example, you have obedience. Okay? You have Baptist. You have articulated. They have something to self-identify. These are marketing principles that politicians are adopting, but business people don't know anything about it. Are we together? They need to self-identify. For example, I call people that follow me Word Pathfinder. So what name did you call people that follow your tribe? You need to give them a name. They need to be able to self-identify. Okay? I am a Word Pathfinder. Okay? Alright? There's one guy that does funnel. Say I'm a funnel hacker. His business is about funnel. Marketing funnels. Alright? So create a mini manifesto for your whatever. Okay? So this is the one. I am a funnel hacker. I define my own destiny. I create my own luck. I build my own empire. I change the world. Does anybody want to change the world? If you want to change the world, do you want to identify with these people? Yes. So even though he was selling funnel, but what happened? He was building a global tribe by a movement. Are we together? Or this is high level? Is this high level or we are following? Okay, excellent. Okay, he says, I am a funnel away from breakthrough. So this is my own. Okay, the Word Pathfinder grade. I am a Word Pathfinder. I am a value thinker. I am a business builder. Okay? I am a productive and a peak performer. I am a change agent and a thought leader. I create wealth, okay, doing what I love. I create wealth by creating value and wealth for others. I consistently find new and innovative path to value and wealth creation. I value people. I value character, ethics, and value. I make a fortune helping a lot of people. I am a wealth pathfinder. Anybody wants to identify with this? Any business builder want to identify with this? Okay, so it's not about coaching. It's not about training. It's about a group of people who are building wealth. Are you following that? Okay? I call them wealth pathfinder. And I have a community of people who are looking for the best path to create wealth. You make it about movement. That's the cause. So the first triangle is the character. The second triangle is the cause. And the third one is what? Is new opportunity. Are we together? Okay? It's a new opportunity. God is not to fix what is broken. God is to replace it. Are you following that? Okay. How many people have heard about 30 minutes of free? How many people know about 30 minutes of free? 30 minutes of free. You have not heard about it. Go to Domino, please, are here. Domino. How many people eat pizza here? Pizza here. You buy from Domino. When you enter pizza store, what did they say? They put your name and it's counting. You know why? What they are selling is that we will deliver you pizza in 30 minutes or we give you for free. Are you following that? They are not bothered about the quality of the pizza. What are they selling? Speed of what? Of delivery. That's the new opportunity. Many people are selling pizza, but if you want it hot in 30 minutes, come to us. Are you following that? So what is the new opportunity? What makes you different? What differentiates you? Okay? What will make people leave what they are right now and come to you? That's the new opportunity. 30 minutes or you get it for free. Maybe a lot of us have wasted more than 30 minutes, but you didn't ask for your free pizza because you didn't know. Are you following that? All they are selling is speed. Okay? Yeah, it's speed. And he made the owner one of the multi-billionaires. So I don't care about the quality of the pizza. I know that people want fast food. Okay? So the new opportunity I'm bringing is I give them the pizza, in less than 30 minutes. So if you want pizza in less than 30 minutes, I'm the one that will deliver it. That's the new opportunity. I didn't change the products. Are you following that? I didn't change it. I didn't even improve the products. Their pizza is not the best pizza. Okay? But what they are selling is what? Speed of what? Delivery. Are we together? So what's your unique selling proposition? What differentiates you in the marketplace? Okay? I'm running out because you say my time is far spent. What is the cause people, what will cause people to move to you? We have asked that question. What make people, part with money? So in case you want to make your business about a movement, the first one is what? Power. Are you following that? Anything that will, that's why Mary Kay say, my business is about women, what? Empowerment. Anything that will give you power, you release money for it. Do I have an agreement? Anything. Why are you looking for money? Money will give you power. Is that not correct? Will money empower you? Money will empower you. Anything that will give you power. Anything that will give you wealth. What happened? That's why MMM is prospering. Is that not correct? You release your money because you want to get money. Alright? Anything that will give you intelligence. That's why you are here today. You know that you are spending the greatest money here today. What money are you spending here? God bless you. Okay? Anything that will give you happiness. And anything that will give you what? Style. Alright? Okay? Or physical appearance. So anything that does any of these things, you will release money to get any of these things. Are we together? Okay? So once you assure people that this will happen. Okay? Okay, so how do you articulate your opportunity? Very fast. How do you articulate the opportunity? So, how many people have heard about elevator speech before? If you meet somebody and you have 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1 hour, how do you describe your business? Okay? All right? So that's the power of articulating your message. I have 2 formulas here I'll share with us. Are you ready? The first formula is that because of how, okay, I help X to do Y so that they can have Z. Okay? So because of the problem, okay, I help the people you serve, okay, what you help them do, and Z, the result you want to help them create. Are you following that? Don't sell real estate. Are you following that? Why do people need real estate? They either want a comfortable home, a secure home, or they want to make money with it. They don't just want real estate. Are you following that? So, I give you an example. This training. Example. I help entrepreneurs and startups. What did I help them to do? To create what? Marketing system like we are doing here. Okay? So that they can do what? They can scale their business and stop trading their time for money. Okay? So you say, what am I doing here? I am helping entrepreneurs and startups create marketing systems so that they can scale their business and stop trading time for money. Okay? Let's go ahead. Second example. I help entrepreneurs, trainers, and coaches position themselves as experts so clients come to them versus them having to prospect all the time. So it's about who I help, what I help them do, and the result I help them to get. Is there anything about me? No. It's about the clients. The person I help, what I do for them, and the result that they get. Okay? Let's go ahead. No, I will leave this other one. So, all right? So the other one says, okay, let's look at it. My name is Dash. I love Dash, but was fed up with Dash, so I created Dash so that Dash. So look at this one. My name is Hyacinth Aneke. I love helping entrepreneur thrive, but it's fed up with all the fluff and unproven theories out there. So I wrote a book, Startup to Fortune, and created the World Pathfinder Academy, where entrepreneurs come to deepen their network, maximize their influence, and also get proven strategy to focus on building $1 million businesses. That's what that book is all about. Will you buy it? How many people want to create $1 million businesses here? You need to buy that book. You know what the book is? That's the book. Startup to Fortune. Okay? You can actually read the mindset, the business mindset, free of charge. Okay, I'll provide the website. Okay? From the website, you can read it free of charge. Let's go ahead. So the second one is understanding the old and new media. All right? If you want to build a global tribe of clients, it means that you need to cut across your location. Is that not correct? It means that you will not be limited by location. Are you following that? So you need to know about the old and new media. So what are the old media? Before, okay, you used to do direct mail by post office. Is that not correct? What do you do now? Email. How many people do email marketing here? You need to learn it. Okay? Before, you need to do networking by gathering here together. So where do you do what networking now? Social world, media. Facebook alone has more than how many billion people? And you can sit with your phone and reach how many billion people? Are you following that? You know, this is Instagram, Twitter, and all of other ones. What about television? I don't watch TV any longer. I watch YouTube. Okay? Are you following that? In fact, there are people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every month from YouTube content. So where people are has changed. People don't sit down in their house and be watching TV any longer. Okay? So of course you have radio, podcasts, then you have newspaper, blogs. So you need to know that if you are here, you are old school. Yeah, if you are over here, you are old school. So you need to move Yeah, this is where the money is right now. That's where the people are. That's where the number. And you know what about Facebook? You can target the kind of people you want. Their income level. Okay, where the kind of work they are doing. You can target exactly. So if I want, to sell to 1 million billionaires, I can target them on Facebook. If I want to sell to nurses, I can target them on Facebook. Are we following that? So media has what? Has changed. Okay. So let's, so how do you build this? So I'll show you the secret formula. I mean, I heard about fishing before. How to fish. Okay? So your client now is the fish. Are you following that? Okay, so you have the fish. That's the who. Then you have, where do they gather? Where does the fish gather? Old media or new media? New media. Okay, where do they gather? What is your bait? Okay, what is your bait? Okay, and what is the result you are giving them? And where do you want to host them? Okay, so that is who. Who is your dream client? That's the who. Okay, where can you find them? Where are they gathered? Okay, then what bait will you use to attract them? That's the bait. Okay, what result do you want to give them? And where do you host them? Okay, so is your hosting, is it your own hosting? Or, there are some people that are building skyscraper on another man's land when it comes to social media. Yeah? How many people have built, a following of about 20-something thousand? You wake up and it has been slashed to 5,000. Because you are building a skyscraper on another man's land. You should build your own skyscraper in your own land. That's where you want to host them. I don't know whether this is strange to some people, but this is the modern marketing. Are we following that? Okay? All right? So I give you an example. Your bait is what they call the lead generation. So you are not going to look for people that will buy your product. You attract them to you. You are not going to look for them. So, for example, this is one of my baits. Okay, what is it? Corporate productivity multiplier. If you click this link now, if you type this link in or whatever, bit.ly, book, you will get the book for free. But before you get it, you will give me your details. You give me your email address. You give me. So what happens? Once you give me your email address, you're already in my funnel. Are you following that? You are already in my. You can get the book, but before you get it, okay. So what you call the bait or for lead generation is that what value do you give to people that they are willing to give their details to get that value? Are you following that? So you don't have to be running. So this one you have what they call qualified prospects because they are the one that came to your network themselves. You give them something for them to come. Okay? All right? So that is it. So let's look at value ladder. That's where we're going to close it. What is value ladder? All right? In your business, you must have value ladder. Okay? So the first one is what you give for free to attract people. All right? Okay, so that's what the ladder look like. This is your bait. All right? What you use to attract people. You have front end. Okay? What is front end? Those are low end things you sell. You cannot, take a woman for a date for the first time and say, marry me. That's what we do to your customers. So somebody come to your network and you are selling something worth 1 million. He doesn't know you. He doesn't trust you. Is he going to spend 1 million on you? Sell something like 5,000 first and foremost. Are you following that? Okay. Sell something like 4,000. So once they buy from you, they are committed. Anybody that buy 5,000 worth of good from you will buy 100,000. All right. So as you take them through so this is what you call your value ladder. So you have the bait, you have the front end, you have the middle end, you have the back end. Then you have what they call continuity program. Continuity program are the things you do to people when they pay you subscription. Look for a way to put that as part of your business. Okay? So let me give you an example of a dentist. Okay? So a dentist comes and says, teeth cleaning for free. Are you following that? How many people will go and clean our teeth for free? Everybody, Abi. So that's the attraction. That's the bait. Teeth cleaning for what? For free. And there is no way they will clean your teeth. They will not see one problem. There is no way, okay? So they says your clean, our cleaning couldn't do it very well. You need a what? A whitener. Are you following that? But that one is not what? It's not free. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000. Are you following that? Okay. So after the whitener, why don't you have a retainership where you clean your teeth on a monthly basis because of X, Y, Z? You see another level of what? Value. Okay. So you get retainership and say, you need plastic surgery, for example. Okay, so you see the graduation of value from the base to the front end, to the middle end, to the back end. Okay, and the back end has the high ticket item in the business. I'm doing an estate. Okay, within the same estate, there are some plots that are 20-something thousand. Okay, but there are some plots in a separate place that are costing, like 100 million. One is 27 million for Gbogbo Ero. You have a back end. What do I want to do? There are some people that just want to buy that one because everybody is not there. Are you following that? Because everybody is not there. But you won't come to my funnel and I will give you 100 million. It won't happen. It's like I'm taking a woman to the date for the first time and say, marry me. He will not agree. Are we getting the okay? All right. So you see, you have the bait. So what's the difference between a funnel, okay, and a ladder, a value ladder and a funnel? What's the difference? Okay, so you see the ladder, okay, bait. If you turn the ladder around, you have a funnel. Can you see that? So when people come into the bait, what happened? They have entered your funnel. Are you seeing that? Then you give them what? The front end offer. They are still in your database. Please, if you don't keep customer database, begin to keep it. Your greatest asset is your customer database. Okay? Because you can't do all this without the database. The bait is for them to come so that you can continually marketing with them. I did a video. I'll be doing a video where I've been teaching about how to create wealth through business. Okay? Everybody wants to be acknowledged. How many people agree? Everybody wants to be informed. How many people agreed? Everybody wants to be given advance notice of opportunity that is not present to everybody. Everybody wants to be led to take action. So once you have people in your bid, what happens? You keep constant communication with them. Are you following that? So can you see how a funnel is created? A funnel is created from your value ladder. You just turn it, you get a funnel. Okay? All right? So what do you do with your funnel? Okay? So where do you attract traffic to? Is it to your product? Where do you attract on social media? Where do you want people to go? No, it's not your product, it's your bait. That's how people enter your funnel. So all your marketing to the public is your bait. So that people are entering, this woman understands them. She's using it right, so that you are catching them, Abi. You are like a fish, you are catching them. Alright? It's only when they enter your funnel that you begin to sell your product to them. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. So positioning. So how do you do that? Okay? The end result of building is to position. So when you start, what happens? You have followers. When you begin to communicate with people, sharing your bait, You know, after you are getting value, what happened? They turn to supporters. Okay, they move and turn to believers. Okay, and they go ahead and turn to raving fan and advocates, where they begin to promote you themselves without even paying money. Like you have the obedient today. Or are you following that? Then after what happened? Okay, all right. So this is it. All the best in your building. What is the last one I said I want to share with you? All these things will be useless without what? Obsessive what? Authentic and value-driven what? Execution. You do nothing about all you have learned today, you have learned nothing. Everything is about what? Execution. Thank you very much, and God bless you.